Wow, what an event. I am completely blown away and in love with what Apple has created. The iPhone 12, in my opinion, is one of the best phones that is coming to market right now. And let's see why. Hello and welcome to what is the most anticipated, the most awaited, the most exciting event of the year. Well, actually the event was yesterday, but what is the most anticipated, the most awaited, the most exciting announcement of the year? The iPhone 12 is here, baby. Yes. So to all of those who don't know me, hi, my name is William and I'm an Apple addict. So with Apple events concluded yesterday and them announcing the 4 most popular phones that are going to be released on market. And yes, Android users, that was a slight to you. Don't hate, just accept it. Anyway, let's discuss the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Gosh, I am so excited. So many of you don't know this, but I actually made an iPhone 12 rumor video quite some time ago. Here's the picture and the drop card, link, whatever. Anyway, in that video, I made several predictions that actually came true. But I'm absolutely happy to see that one of my predictions was wrong. I predicted that the 5G will only be implemented across the Pro models of the iPhones. And I was wrong. Hallelujah. Apple has implemented 5G across the whole line of Apple products. So you don't have to be a Pro user to enjoy those faster upload and download speeds. Thank you, Apple. And that's not the only thing Apple's done right, which, by the way, is everything. They have brought back one of the most beautiful designs ever implemented on the iPhone. I mean, if you look at the design, it is clearly modeled after the iPhone 4, the most gorgeous iPhone released until now. It has smooth, flat edges with the aluminum or stainless steel band being able to encase the glass and making it stay flush with the borders. It provides a much better feel, much better grip, and overall, better unibody design. I mean, I'm so happy that they brought this design back. Apple, don't you change it now. Don't you change it for next year. Keep it. Remember Midnight Green, the most popular 2019 iPhone color? Well, say goodbye to that and hello to Pacific Blue, the new kid on the block, the new color choice that's going to be driving every one of you mad when you find out they're all out of stock. I mean, it is so beautiful and Apple has made it look like it deserves to be there. Another thing that many iPhone users were hoping to get rid of this year was the notch. But like I predicted, the notch is here to stay. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say it. I, William Barnes, am an iPhone user and I love the notch. And you should too. It gives the phone an iconic design and I'm glad to see it at the top of my display. And speaking of displays, another plus from Apple, all iPhones are coming standard with organic LED displays. So you're able to enjoy stunning pictures and immersive movie quality all from the comfort of your hand and no need to buy the Pro models. It's even available on the cheapest iPhone mini. Now, I know some of you were hoping for a 120 Hz display, but come on, it's Apple. They gotta keep us wanting more. Still on the topic of the display, well, actually what is above it, the glass. Apple is claiming that they have the world's toughest glass found on any smartphone, and they're calling it Ceramic Shield, thanks to some crystal science stuff. I'm not really gonna get into it. All I'm gonna say is that it's a smart choice from Apple if they implement something like this because it's an all-glass phone. All-glass phones are not as durable, all right? You want to protect it from the eventual drop, from the eventual scratch. So another plus from Apple, thank you. Now to look internally, all of these new iPhones are coming standard with the A14 Bionic chip, which I believe is the most powerful CPU, mobile CPU on the market right now. I mean, it's the first to implement the 5nm process. With the 6-core CPU and the 4-core GPU, this thing is fantastic for machine learning and advanced gaming. And good news to all of you League of Legends fans. League of Legends Wild Rift is coming to you. I wonder if I'll be able to play it on my iPhone 10. I have to find out. Now onto something I did not expect. Remember MagSafe? You know, the charger connector from the pre-2015 MacBooks? Well, it's back on an iPhone OS. I mean, you can use this thing to connect your case. Okay, well, the case, you know, it surrounds, anyway. Case, this little wallet type thing to put your Apple Card and all capable, compatible Qi wireless chargers. I mean, it just snaps on, clicks. I mean, why need an Apple Apple ports anymore, you know? I mean, I see where they're coming from. When I first got my iPhone 10, I bought a Balkan wireless, Qi wireless charger, and I actually got very irritated. I mean, I switched to the UAG case, Monarch. It's a very thick case, okay? So the charging was hampered down. And then if I did not put the phone on the right spot, I would either wake up the next morning with it only being 50% full or just completely dead. So with something like them implementing this, you just have to put your phone, and before you even put your phone down on the counter, table, any surface, the wireless Qi charger just attaches to your iPhone. I mean, that is a very good thought. I mean, I didn't even think of them doing that. I mean, it's just fantastic. And speaking of Qi wireless charging, remember when Apple announced the iPhone 8 with Qi wireless charging and the iPhone 10? And then they also announced this thing called AirPower, which was supposed to be a Qi wireless charging now where you can charge your iPhone, so on and so forth. And we just kept on waiting and waiting, and it seemed to fade into the background. I mean, yes, Apple, we have not forgotten. We were waiting for that thing. Anyway, what is that? That right there, is that a sort of new AirPower 2.0? I mean, it looks cool. You can charge your iPhone and your watch, but nothing for the, maybe you can, yeah, you can charge your AirPods, but not them together. I mean, is that something that's gonna fade into the background too? I mean, it looks cool. It folds up, but are we gonna see that on market? So now that we've discussed all the things that are common across the brand new iPhones, let's talk about each iPhone individually. And I'm gonna start off with what is gonna be the most popular iPhone on the market. I mean, there's no doubt about it. This thing is gonna be sold out. This thing, everybody's gonna want this. The iPhone 12 mini. So do you remember the iPhone SE, the first generation, right? It was a small form factor phone with upgraded internals. And ever since they released the iPhone 10 and 10s Max, many users wanted that same small form factor, but with an edge-to-edge all-screen display. Well, good news, Apple's finally implemented it. So you're able to use the iPhone 12 mini from the comfort of one hand, thanks to that 5.4-inch organic LED display. I mean, they're claiming it is the world's lightest, thinnest, smallest 5G mobile phone on the market yet. iPhone 12 mini is just like the iPhone 12, it's just, it's minier, it's smaller. And you know what, that is a perfect segue into this channel sponsor. Apple, for delivering you, can you imagine? That would be so funny if Apple actually had to sponsor somebody to promote their products. I mean, I'd like to see the day. Over here. Anyway, I'm just gonna quickly jump to the iPhone 12 non-mini. I mean, with that beautiful 6.1-inch organic LED display, you can enjoy these things to your heart's content. And did I mention that this thing comes in 5 colors? I mean, well, okay, it's not surprising. I mean, all the iPhone 10R, the iPhone 11, they all came with multiple colors. But the new colors are, you got the white, silver thing, black, space gray, I don't know if that's what it is, product red for the charity event where they give a portion of your purchase to, I think, the COVID relief fund right now. Then you got a beautiful green and a very nice blue. It's not the Pacific blue, it's more of a, maybe a light navy blue, something like that. I don't know my colors. Anyway, the pricings for these two beautiful phones, for the iPhone 12 mini starts at $699 and the iPhone 12 starts at $799. I mean, these prices are absolutely fantastic. Think about it, you're getting dual cameras. All right, it's the standard same cameras from the iPhone 11, but you're getting dual cameras, you're getting an organic LED display, you're getting the IP68 water resistance. I mean, it's beautiful. It's an absolute no-brainer. I mean, honestly, between you and me, my professional advice, go for the iPhone 12 mini. It's better. iPhone 12 mini, wink, wink, yeah? Anyway, so you're able to pre-order these two phones with iPhone 12 mini starting, I think, on the 6th of November. And let's see here, the iPhone 12 on the 16th of October. Now last but absolutely not least, let's look at the Pro models of the iPhone 12 and let's appreciate the beauty. So let's take a moment and watch this short clip. Wow, I mean, wow. That right there is the most beautiful iPhone I've ever seen. The stainless steel band, the glass, it just screams quality. And there's another plus from Apple. I don't know if you noticed, there's a lot of pluses with this event. Another plus from Apple is they've increased the size of the screen on both of the Pro model displays. So on the 12 Pro, you go from a 5.8 inch to a 6.1 inch. And on the 12 Pro Max, you go from a 6.5 inch to a 6.7 inch. And they do this all while not really changing the physical footprint. It's a little bit larger, but you're going to barely be able to notice it, and you're going to be more immersed with the larger display. The design, the display, and the cellular connectivity is not all that has been improved. The camera has also been improved on the 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. Well, more on the Pro Max, as you're going to see. The iPhone 12 Pro still has the fantastic ultra-wide camera lens that promises 120-degree field of view, and their new wide camera that has that 7-element lens and the faster f1.6 aperture, which will improve low-light photography of up to 27%. And below that, you have a 12-megapixel telephoto lens for those amazing close-up shots. Thanks to the iPhone 12 Pro Max's larger design, they were able to implement more changes and more improvements to the camera array, starting by moving the telephoto lens to the top of all the cameras. So your telephoto lens is there, and then you got the other one, and then the other one. After the standard telephoto lens, you find the brand new wide camera lens with an f1.6 aperture and the new system for optical image stabilization. You are able to capture beautiful images all with that new sensor, which is 47% larger and will promote better low light photography. The last thing, what I believe we all saw coming, is the LiDAR scanner. LiDAR scanners, I find it on the iPhone 12 Pro. With the LiDAR scanner, it enables you to measure the distances by illuminating the target with laser lights and measuring the reflection with a sensor. Differences in laser return times and wavelengths can then be used to make a digital 3D representation of the target. So this will help cinematography. This will help that, as well as improve augmented reality. The camera is simply amazing. And a little extra tidbits, a little bit of extra for all your cinematographies, all your film buffs, me included. You are able to film in RAW. Now, I'm not going to explain what RAW is. You just have to watch the Apple event for that. But you are able to create high quality films and edit them from your mobile phone. I mean, for all you people who want to start out on YouTube, you do not need a camera. You can just get yourself an iPhone 12. The iPhone 12, of course, is going to be more expensive. No doubt about that. But you can get yourself an iPhone 12 Pro Max and just start a YouTube channel. The pricing for these two amazing phones, for the iPhone 12 Pro starts at $999 and the iPhone 12 Pro Max starts at $1,099. So the pricing has not changed at all. Oh man, I can't believe I forgot to say this. Did you know that they've completely gotten rid of 64 gigabytes? I mean, the base standard you can get now on the iPhone 12 is 128 gigabytes. You are saving a lot of money. I mean, if you think about it, you're getting more value for your buck. I mean, going from 64 to 128 gigabytes is a huge leap. You don't need 256 or 512. 128 gigabytes is a good standard to start out with an iPhone. Everybody's going to be going for that. I mean, I still got the 64 gigabyte iPhone and I have not used all the space. I've got numerous 4K photos, numerous films, numerous, one game that I'm deleting because I don't like it. One game. But going from 64 to 128 gigabytes is a huge leap, and good on you, Apple. So let's look at the pre-order dates for these iPhones. You can order the iPhone 12 Pro on the 16th of October and the Pro Max on the 6th of November. So yeah, guys, that is my take on the new iPhones. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can hit that other button. I know it's working. Comment down below and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any video suggestions, I have an email in the description below where you can write me, tell me what you want me to make a video of. So until the next time, guys, see ya.